In this video, you will learn 8 chords. The E minor chord, the A minor chord, the C major chord, the C major 7 chord, the A7 chord, the A minor 7 chord, the E minor 7 chord, and last, the G major chord. Now the G major chord is one of the hardest because you need 4 fingers. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First we have our A minor chord. So here's our A minor. To play your A minor, you put your first finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Take your 2nd finger, which is your middle finger, and put that on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Then you want to take your 3rd finger, which is your ring finger, and put it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And this is the A minor chord. Pause the video if you need to. Here's our A minor chord. Next we have our E minor chord. For your E minor chord, all you need is 2 fingers. You want to start with your middle finger. I guess you can start with your middle finger, and you want to go to the 5th string, 2nd fret, and 4th string, 2nd fret. And this is the E minor chord. So again, that's 5th string, 2nd fret, and 4th string, 2nd fret. And this is the E minor chord. The next chord we have is our C major chord. You want to take your 1st finger, which is your index finger, and put it on the 2nd string of the 1st fret. You want to take your 2nd finger, which is your middle finger, and put it on the 4th string of the 2nd fret. Then you want to take your 3rd finger, which is your ring finger, and put it on that 3rd string, 5th fret. I'm sorry, 3rd fret, 5th string. This is the C major chord. Now, a quick little tip. This is the A minor chord, which we just did. And this is the C. Now, in order to kind of remember these chords, if you take your middle finger off, your ring finger, take your ring finger off and put it here, now you have the C chord. If you take it off and put it here, now you have the A minor chord. So that's kind of a way you can transition between them. So you're here, all you have to do is move your ring finger off and put it on the 3rd fret, 5th string. So you're here with the A minor, take it off, go here, to create a C. So it's easy, very easy to switch between the A minor chord and the C major chord. The next wonderful chord we have is the A7 chord. So this is the A7 chord. It has a very beautiful sound to it. In order to play the A7 chord, you want to take your 1st finger, which is your index finger, and put it on the 4th string of the 2nd fret. Then you want to take your ring finger and put it on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret. So both your fingers are on the 2nd fret. And it should look like this. This is the A7. Oh, this is the A7. Now, if it's easier to use your middle finger to do that, you can do that as well. Just always make sure there's a string in between. So you don't want to go here, you want to do here. So there's a string in between. This is the A7 chord. Next we have our A minor 7. You want to take your first finger and put it on the second string, first fret. Then you want to take your second finger, which is your middle finger, and put it on the fourth string of the second fret. And this is the A minor 7 chord. Next chord we have is the C major 7 chord. This is the C major 7 chord. You want to take your first finger, which is your index finger, and put it on the fourth string of the second fret. Then you want to take your second finger and put it on the fifth string of the third fret. This is the C major 7 chord. Now, notice this is the C chord, right? Remember we learned the C major? This was the C major chord. Now, if I were to take this index finger off, it is now the C major 7 chord. So here's a fun way to transition between those chords. So here you have a C major chord. I take my index finger off, now it's a C major 7 chord. C major chord, C major 7 chord. C major chord, now it's a C major 7. So try to remember that when you're working on transitioning between those two chords. Now this one is a little tricky, but you have your first finger on the fifth string of the second fret. You have your second finger on the fourth string of the second fret, so right underneath. And then you have your ring finger, which is your third finger, on that second string of the third fret. And this is the E minor 7 chord. Looks like this. So this one may be tricky. Being a beginner, it really is tricky to get your fingers like this. So if you can't get it exactly like this, don't worry. It takes a lot of time. But not least, we have the G major chord. So this is the 4-fingered chord. This is the G major chord. Now, in order to play the G major chord, you want to take your first finger, which is your index finger, and that should be on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Then you want to have your middle finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Then you want to have your your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and that pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So this is the G major chord. Now, it will take a while to get your fingers like this, so I say every day practice on just getting your fingers like in this way without actually playing. Try to work on your finger position. This is the G major chord.